Well, welcome back once again to Hamlet Without Hamlet. I am your host, Tim, joined once again on the keys by David. Woo, 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 woo. And over here, Ian.
Hello, folks. Welcome in. Today, we thought we'd take another journey down, taking a look at some pop culture movie quizzes and seeing how we fare and do. So, David.
We currently don't know what's coming, so we are blind answering here.
It turns out I'm also completely unaware of what's coming. So this should be fun. You each sent me these, and you each sent me one of these, and none of us have looked at them, so let's go. If you get 12 out of 15 on this pop culture trivia quiz, you are a definitive expert.
I'm calling 13.
Tim says 13. What's your over-under there?
Let's
Ian?
go. Going over-under.
I'll take the on the nail 12.
Okay. So Tim 13, Ian 12. I think I'm going to get 8.
Let's go.
Does anyone going to track me?
I thought that was team. Me
Oh,
personally,
is
2.
this team? Okay,
Two.
okay. 2.
Me personally, I'm out. I quit.
Oh, so you were undering Tim. You thought less than, okay.
Undering.
I think he's going to count on me for one, and we're just going to fall short.
He is below you.
Below.
Below. Say it clearly. Below.
I am below you, but no one is below me.
Who has played the most recent iteration of James Bond? This was written in 2025.
Okay, so current.
Do you want the options?
Well, I mean, the only
He's
ones
gonna
that I
know.
think actually have a chance are Sean Connery, Roger Moore, or Daniel Craig. And I think Daniel Craig only did it Casino Royale, Skyfall, 5 times, I think.
So the question, who's played it the most?
The most.
Who has played the most recent
So
iteration?
most recent.
The most recent?
The most recent. I did not stutter.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the most times.
That's why I was confused.
Then that's got to be Daniel Craig, unless he's not one of the options.
Hey guys, middle-aged white guys know who James Bond is. It was, in fact, Daniel Craig.
I thought that was going to be a harder question.
Yeah. All
We're
of
off
these
to a great
award
start,
shows.
folks.
Oh, sorry. All of these award shows recognize both TV and film, except the SAG Awards, the BAFTAs, the Golden Globes, and the Emmys.
Before he chimes in,
Yeah.
do you have any guess, David?
I don't actually know. I would put it on Golden Globes or Emmys if I had to guess.
I don't.
I am almost positive that's the Emmys, because BAFTAs is the British film and television.
Right.
SAG is Screen Actor, which is definitely
Both, yep.
movies and TV. And Golden Globes is definitely TV and movies. So
Emmys.
We'll lock it in.
Hey, Tim knows the answer. Emmys are only TV. What
They
is
tell
the
us.
highest grossing R-rated film of all time? Again, this was written in 2025.
yeah, I think that's Deadpool Wolverine.
It's gotta be, because it was Deadpool up until then. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Deadpool and Wolverine is one of the options.
Deadpool is probably one of the other options. I'm guessing.
Am I clicking it?
I would say.
I would say
What
so.
are the other options? Paul, what are the other options?
Jerry Maguire,
No.
Nope.
The Hangover,
Nope.
No.
Joker.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I think Joker was until Deadpool.
Deadpool and Wolverine. That's my.
Okay. Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
And that is correct.
Yeah.
I think Joker was until then.
So was it Deadpool took it, then Joker took it, then Deadpool and Wolverine took it? Is that?
Sounds like
I
it
think
could be
that-
true. Yeah.
Very nice. In the original Star Trek, what color uniform does Science Officer Spock wear? The original Star Trek.
Original? Blue, isn't it?
I think so. But I feel like it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Well, the options here are yellow, blue, red, and green.
Definitely not red, because those guys died all the time.
And yellow it was later.
That's my best guess. I haven't seen him in any other color. And with how easy the other questions have been, I think it's got to be blue.
So later on, yellow was security officers, red was commanding officers, right?
And people that died.
And blue was for science officers and medical, right? And green was for the people who were colorblind and they were just looking at red uniforms. That's a terrible punch down. I shouldn't do that.
Do you have a different thought besides blue?
I think it's a trick, but blue would be the right answer.
Right.
But in the original, was it different?
To be clear, I've seen maybe 5 episodes of the original series.
I've seen more than that, but it's been that many years since I've seen them.
It's also fun because our viewers right now are looking at a black and white picture of Spock.
That's no help.
All right, shall we say blue?
Let's go with it.
Let's go with it.
Go with blue. It was in fact blue. Not a trick.
No.
These are, I think
I
they're
told
13.
you. 13. Mm-hmm. I was weighing
Might
14.
undershot.
What is the name of the spaceship in Alien?
Is it Romulus?
I think so.
Is that an option?
Nostromo, Sulaco, Prometheus, Covenant.
I think it's Prometheus. But what era was that from?
I think it's Nostromo. Now that he said it. Prometheus is the name of
What movie is it from?
one of the other movies that came out
Right?
like 15 years ago.
Probably crossing them up.
Prometheus is this century movie.
Yes.
Like this, that was released in
Oh,
this
yeah. It's
century.
actually its own movie, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think it's Nostromo.
What was the first one?
I'm pretty sure Covenant's a throwaway here, so
Nostromo.
I would go with Nostromo.
I would.
Yeah. Yep. Recency bias got me on there.
Once again, correct.
Prometheus.
All right.
Feeling good. Let's go.
We're good.
In the TV show Lost, what was the name of the organization responsible for the mysterious island research?
Dharma? Is that on there?
That is one of the options.
Dharma Initiative, I believe, is. That was what came to mind.
The Dharma Initiative. He does not even ask for the 4 options. Let's click it. Yes,
take it.
indeed.
Never seen it. Nice job.
The first 4 or 5 seasons, excellent. After that, confusing.
All right.
Because they made 2,000 questions and couldn't answer them all.
What was Chappelle Roan's debut album called?
We're going to go with Chapel Roan.
Chapel?
Yes.
Chapel?
Her debut album.
I don't know.
Gonna need
I don't know people.
I'm going to need the options on that one.
The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. The Midwestern Princess Diaries. In the Eyes of a Heartland Queen. Sorry, can't talk. I'm Midwest Royalty.
It's one of the first 2, I think.
A lot out of my league on that genre, so that's gonna.
My best guess would be the first one, but I am not confident in the slightest.
I do not know who this is.
She got famous in like the last year and a half,
Okay.
and she is doing everything she can to make herself unfamous again.
Oh,
She blew up overnight. I don't know if it was TikTok or something else, but she went from almost nobody knew her to like, opening for the biggest acts in America. And now she's had like apparently 0 social media training or hasn't listened to it. And almost every interview she does is like, oh, she's wildly unlikable.
so the Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess might be.
It could be. It could be. Like on her most recent interview, she was talking about, she literally turned to the camera and she's like, none of my friends that are parents are happy. I don't know a single person that has kids that's happy. Okay. That's what you want to go with.
That's
okay.
a take. All right. That's a take.
So, and she's also, and I get it a little bit. She came out and was pretty vehement of like, I think she had a really bad interaction with a fan, where the fan was like asking for an autograph when she was in the middle of something else, fully engaged and important, and they like inserted themselves into her life, and then she made this video of like, you don't know me, you don't have access to my life unless I give it to you, like, probably accurate. But the way she came across was, I know I'm famous because of you, but screw you. was how it came across. So she's been, she's still popular, and she can sing, but anyway.
Fair enough.
That's my best guess, number one.
Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess is correct.
Hey, nice guess.
All right. Which musical features the song The Room Where It Happens?
Does he even need the options?
I don't.
Mr. Musical?
Do you?
I do not need the options.
Do you?
Oh, I would.
And you haven't seen it yet. I told you. Again, you should film this one of you watching it. People would pay
So Hamilton?
money. Yeah, there it is. I want to
got
be
it.
in
It
the
is, in
room
fact.
where it happens. The room where it happens.
It's so good, Ian.
In the room where
I
it
will.
happens.
It's so
the room
good.
where it happens.
I haven't watched it because I haven't set up a place to watch it yet. For
All
that
right.
reason for Tim's viewing pleasure.
In the Harry Potter series, who is the Half-Blood Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it?
Do you need the options, Ian?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's your question? Is it Harry Potter?
Harry Potter is not one of the options.
Who is it?
It's Tom Riddle. Or Voldemort, before he became so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tom Marvolo Riddle. Lord Voldemort.
Tom Riddle. There was some misunderstanding. Some people thought Snape was the Half-Blood Prince.
I can see that.
Like the people who are correct.
Shoot.
In
Got that one wrong.
We did, yes. That one is, in fact, Severus Snape. In The Office.
Okay.
I think you've seen it.
Sure.
You know,
Yep.
you know. You're aware of The Office. You know, it's a little show in the
It's
UK.
like a UK British show,
Yeah,
right?
it's a British show. Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yep.
Yep.
I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
I'm substitious. In The Office, which character famously spilled chili in the episode Casual Friday?
Kevin.
Kevin is on the list. It was Kevin.
Kevin Malone.
All right.
Why say many word when few do?
All right. What was Elvis Presley's first #1 hit in the United States? We have a list.
Hound Dog?
Heartbreak Hotel, Love Me Tender, Blue Suede Shoes, and Jailhouse Rock.
Not Love Me Tender. What was the first one?
Heartbreak Hotel.
That or Jailhouse Rock or
Jailhouse
whatever.
Rock or Blue Suede Shoes. Trying to think back of the...
Elvis
Baz
Presley's
Luhrmann.
first #1 hit.
Yeah. When do I in the county jail? I think it was Blue Suede Shoes. Do you have a counter argument?
All the other kids in their blue suede shoes better run better.
Yep,
That's how
it.
the song goes,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think I'm just biased because I've heard Jailhouse Rock more.
What a very progressive song for the time.
Yeah.
Number 47 said to number 3, "You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. Sure would be delighted with your company." All right.
But more
Can't say
catchy
he
at
doesn't
number
know
one.
it, folks. Can't say he doesn't know it. The question is, which
All
one
right
is
with you,
#1?
Blue Suede Shoes.
Blue Suede Shoes is incorrect. Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel.
What a heartbreak.
All right, here's another one that I would be useless on. What was the original name of the band Queen before they became famous?
I'm going to need the options on that one.
Yeah.
The options are Smile, The Royals, Crown Jewels, and Mercury Rising.
Nothing even rings a bell. I mean, the Royals would make sense with where they went, but bands don't necessarily do that.
Mercury Rising makes a lot of sense because Freddie Mercury. And those were the two that I was between.
I'd say Smile or the Royals.
We have a split in Hamlet Without Hamlet.
But we both are on board with the Royals?
Yeah, we'll go with that because we both.
Okay.
It was, in fact, Smile.
Smile.
Oh.
Somewhere, It was in there somewhere from something. I don't know if it was the documentary or the biopic or what. But
Smile. Fascinating.
I hate that this is a question. Oh, well.
that brings us down to 12 at best. But
What streaming service is Severance on?
Oh, Apple TV Plus. Let's go. So good.
Because it wouldn't take. You didn't have to finish the question.
All right, this is one we're going to need you for. What is the only horror film to win the Academy Award for Best Picture?
Well, you're going to know it.
I do know it.
What are the options?
Silence of the Lambs, Psycho, Get Out, The Exorcist.
Silence of the Lambs, right? Yeah. Okay.
It was indeed Silence of the Lambs.
I think Get Out could have won it too, but
Oh no. I have never heard this lady's name out loud, so I do not know how to pronounce it.
you want some help?
Before her roles in Harriet and Wicked, Cynthia
Erivo.
won a Tony for her role in which Broadway musical? Folks, when you only learn from reading, sometimes you don't say things right, but that doesn't make you a bad person.
That, I believe, would be The Color Purple.
The Color Purple is on the list of options.
We'll take it.
Boom.
Boy, oh boy, did she sing the living daylights out of that song to win that Tony. I mean, she sang other songs, but there's one in particular.
12 out of 15.
Oh, you nailed it.
Ian was correct.
Stupid.
Well done.
Stupid Snape.
Snape.
I was thinking Elvis got us,
Snape.
but
All right. Want to do the other one?
Yeah, sure.
one more.
Cool.
See if we can redeem ourselves.
Not to be dramatic, but guessing when these movies were released will be the hardest thing you do today.
Unlikely.
That
Definitely not.
is
See what I did?
quite a title.
I'm gonna stop.
That is quite a title. All right.
That is some clickbait right there.
Yeah, here we are.
You know, I haven't done anything difficult today. I should click
How
on this
dare you
quiz.
make rage bait? Now we're going to react to it. All right. What year was The Wizard of Oz released? 1928, 39, 36, 41.
The 39?
39. All right. Correct. In what year was E.T. the Extraterrestrial released? 85, 77, 82, 90.
It's got to be 80. It's either 82 or 85. And
It's
I
one of
think,
those two.
I think it's 80. Well, Drew Barrymore, how old is she? She was like 4 or 5 in that movie.
And her and I are like, I think the same age. What is, or
So 82?
well, is she, no, because she's like mid-40s now. Or is she,
I think she was probably born in like 70. 87, maybe.
82 is the year I was born, and
Oh, this is tough.
it is. David, anything?
Nope. $1990 is wrong. There you go.
Yes.
I'll take the bullet and say 82, and if we're wrong,
Sure,
it's on
82.
me and my birth year.
82 is correct.
Yes.
There's something about the year I was born. I thought that was one of those where you read like what movie came out when you were born.
In what year was Titanic released? 96, 99, 97, 90.
96?
7.
97? Okay.
97
Yep, I'll take it.
is correct. In what year was The Dark Knight released?
Do they even need the options? What year?
No, 2008.
Yep.
I'm not going to take that away from you.
That is correct. In what year was Forrest Gump released? 91, 94, 89, 98.
98? Or was it 94? Okay.
Again, nominated the same year. Won Best Picture, but also nominated the same year as Quiz Show, Shawshank, and Pulp Fiction.
Yes. 94.
Heck of a year.
Encyclopedia over here. What year was The Godfather released? 72, 3, 5, or 66?
I think it was released in 72. It won the Best Picture in 73. I think. It's either 72 or 73.
I'll trust your gut.
I think 72.
I know it's a 70s movie, but the year I'm not going to be able to.
I'll say 72.
72 is correct.
Hey, nice work.
I can breathe.
What year was Inception released?
Ooh.
5, 8, 10, 13.
So that would have been after I got back, before I moved. It's got to be 2010.
It can't be 2008.
No.
Yeah, 10.
2010 is correct.
Yeah, The Dark Knight.
What a great movie. Oh, man.
So-
What year was It's a Wonderful Life released? 41, 46, 48, or 50?
It's got to be 46, I think, because Jimmy Stewart, I think they paused production when he got drafted, or they filmed it right after he got back from being in World War II, I believe.
I was going 46 or 48, so I'll stick with you on 46.
I believe it was 46.
Yeah.
46 is correct. All right. What year was
This is the hardest thing I've done today.
What year was Back to the Future released?
Oh, gosh, are they just softballs?
Yeah. I mean, he does go back to 1955 in that movie, so I think it was 1985.
Are we taking 85?
I think we can trust the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even wear the Back to the Future.
I didn't. No, I
Wow.
got the JP today, but
Yeah. The JP.
You missed your opportunity.
Love it. It's a Jurassic Park shirt. I know it's out of frame, folks. All right. In what year was WALL-E released?
oh, that's
5, 8, 10, 11.
not 5. I think it's 2008.
Yeah, because I was thinking 6, so then 8 would. Yeah, I'll take 8.
Yeah.
2008 is correct.
Oh man, what a great.
Awesome movie.
What year was Pulp Fiction released?
Well, that's
What year?
94.
How would you know that?
I don't know. Unknown.
I'm sensing
The
some feelings
encyclopedia.
around that year.
Yeah, the Human Encyclopedia says 94, and it is correct.
Really wide and varied here, BuzzFeed. Really stretch it. You know, there's a lot more years of film to. Anyway, movies came out every year.
They did.
Unsurprisingly.
No way, folks. I learned something today.
In what year was The Matrix released?
Ooh.
99? Yeah. Thanks. We hadn't made the new millennium.
99 sounds correct.
26.
And it is correct.
26 years ago.
I know.
All right. In what year was Toy Story released?
The original Toy Story.
1995. One of the first movies I saw in theaters with my dad. I was 9.
1995 is correct.
Memories. Core memory.
Yeah.
And then we went back and saw Toy Story 2, which was even better.
Great movies.
Well, let's fulfill your dream of expanding slightly. What year was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest released?
One of the 3 movies that have won Best Picture, Director, Actor, and Actress. Along with Silence of the Lambs, which we already covered. Oh, that's got to be like 77 or something like that.
Is that an option on the board?
74. What are the options?
71, 75, 78, 82.
It's got to be 75. I don't think it was that early in the 70s. Because, again,
I know it wasn't that early.
It won Best Picture. 70 would have been... 69 was Oliver, 70 was Patton, 71... 73 is The Godfather, 74 is The Sting, 75 Godfather Part 2. Oh yeah, no, yes, because I think it won Best Picture in 76, and then Rocky won Best Picture in 77, but came out the year before, so I think 75.
75 is correct.
Nice work. Hey.
In what year was Casablanca released?
Ooh,
Wow.
that is a toss back.
Yeah.
1950?
Ian, get us close. What do you think?
54.
37, 40, 46, 42.
It's
46.
definitely after World War II.
46?
I would say, yeah, it would have to be with those dates.
All right.
Sure.
And One Flew... Wait, no, not that one. The other movie that was released in 46
Wonderful Life.
was Wonderful Life. Okay. 46?
I think so.
I'll take it.
Incorrect. It was 42.
Oh.
Oh man, pre-World War II. I mean, I guess
Well,
during, but
Pre-World War
interesting.
II. I mean, that's middle of World War II.
Interesting.
Deep in World War II. All right. What year was The Shining released? 77, 80, 81, 83.
I think that's 70s. I've never actually seen it.
77, 80, 81, 83.
Not 83.
It's either 77 or 80, and 80 feels too late. But like I said, I've never actually seen it. But
And I have...
that was peak of Jack Nicholson's stardom of like the leading man, and that was mid 70s. That was would be 2 years after One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So
You're probably right with that.
I'd say that.
I thought
77.
81, but I'm probably wrong. Biased to the 80s. I don't know. We'll go with your answer. I like it.
77 is incorrect.
Bummer.
Was 81 correct?
80.
80.
We're both wrong.
Both wrong.
It happens.
Sorry, folks.
It's quite a picture of him, too.
Here's Johnny.
You played that well.
Red rum.
What year was Up released, and when can I stop crying? I added that
man,
second
when
bit.
he opens that book and she tells him to go make a new adventure. Oh, I weep.
Yeah.
I weep. Oh, man. Up.
So we had Wally.
It was after college. I'd say either 2010 or 11.
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
What are the options?
5, 9, 11, 12.
So they're hitting us with the 11 or 12, but I don't think it's 12.
I'm fine with 11.
I think 11.
It was 2009.
Wow.
What a
Swing and a
streak
miss.
for Pixar there, man.
I would have probably gotten that wrong too.
Boing. Woof.
Well, let's give you one you won't get wrong.
Yes.
In what year was Jurassic Park released?
Now the shirt works.
Let's go. I'm going to say 1926. Or
2026. Did you say
or
2026?
1993.
Well, I already clicked 1926, unfortunately.
Can't believe that was an option.
Oh, man. 1993 is correct.
What a good movie. The effects still hold up amazingly.
It is impressive.
And when you hold them up against movies that came out last year, it is mind-boggling why the movies aren't as good.
Yeah.
32 years later.
Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful movie for sure. What year was The Shawshank Redemption released?
Come on, BuzzFeed.
What year was it, Tim?
94.
1994
I'm liking
is
this
correct.
quiz more and more every.
Now, if they just put Quiz Show on here, they won't. You won't.
In what year was The Princess Bride released?
It's got to be 86, 87, 84, somewhere mid-80s.
What are the options?
84, 87,
No.
89, and 91.
Okay, it's not that late.
You gave me two of the three I said.
And it's one of my favorite movies, too. Oh, it's going to kill me if we get it wrong. And Katie will be greatly disappointed in me.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to fall down a hill. As you will.
I'd lean towards 87.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's where I was at.
The recording that my parents had of that movie seems like it would be later, but that would have been after it aired on TV. So 87 makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yep, 87 it is.
Locked it in. How do we do?
17 out of 20.
Hey.
You scored better than 88% of all other quiz takers.
Well, thank you, 1994.
Yep.
I'm telling you, one of the best years for film of all time. And they put three of them on there. Mm-hmm. Not
Others
the best
not worth-
one. Not the
not
best
worth
one.
mentioning.
But
The best one being.
Quiz Show, 1994. Nominated for Best Picture. Along with Shawshank, Pulp Fiction, and Forrest Gump. Which won? But I'm not bitter.
There's only 4. Was there any other ones nominated that year?
Yes. Whatever one was nominated. 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Just encyclopedic knowledge.
Well,
Well, there we go.
I think that's it.
Thank you for joining us today. I think we slightly overperformed on that second one, and Ian guessed our performance on the first one. But let us know how you did in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, folks.